This is Lauren with Let's Music Club, and I really just wanted to check in. I realize that I haven't made a video in a while, and I am having just big emotions, so wanted to come on here and talk about them just a little bit. I'm not gonna, get too emotional, I don't think, but I this is gonna be less about music and more about entrepreneurial entrepreneurship. Why was I trying to overcomplicate the word? Um, yeah. So in I've been working on Let's Music Club for over a year now. Since about June of 2024, and I'll just do my quick spiel. If you are not familiar, Let's Music Club is a guided journal on the topic of music designed to help you conceptualize your thoughts on an album of your choice. It is a physical journal, completely self-published. I created my logo, found a layout designer, found my printer overseas, had a large bulk shipped to me, so it is very solopreneur, very much strapping up my bootstraps sort of situation here. And basically, I got into it because I won't get into the nitty gritty, but I found myself back in Ohio with my parents, and I'd been saving up to purchase property, was working with a realtor, looking at properties, all of that. And it was just very clear in that season that between my income and my mental health, I was not equipped to run a household. So rather than spending that money on a home, I spent the money on a program to help my mindset, and use the remainder of that money plus, whatever other means I had available to me, aka debt, to flesh out a business idea that I'd been working on for quite some time, which is Let's Music Club. I'm extremely proud of the product. It was incredibly helpful to me to dig myself out of the depression that I was experiencing. And I'm super, super grateful for it. I know that I'm on my right path right now. But I basically, more abruptly than I wanted to, became, I'm actually so annoyed. I really don't want to be emotional. And then it's so annoying because I feel like there's so many videos of people crying, and obviously when I see those, I don't think, oh, it's so performative, but for whatever reason, when there's a camera in front of your face that you chose to hit record on, it hits me in this shameful performative way to express vulnerability or emotions. But it's take the cry out of your voice. Um okay. Anyways, so I became, and it just gets worse. It's just really hard being an entrepreneur. Let me at least lean into it and get my thoughts out. So I became a full-time entrepreneur in July of 2025, which is a huge blessing in a lot of ways, but it's just really hard in a lot of ways too because it wasn't planned. At least not. It's not that it wasn't planned because I prepared for it, but it just wasn't on my bingo card to become a full-time entrepreneur in July of 2025, but that is what happened. And so here I am now, 2 months into it, and I guess 9 weeks into it. And I feel like the motions just kind of slowed down. So I was in Atlanta for about 6 weeks, and it was just phenomenal. Meeting a lot of people, being in a lot of great rooms, but then I had to take a pause and regroup back in Ohio for about 2 weeks. And now I'm back here in Atlanta now, and I'm super grateful for it, but I just think that I'm probably PMSing, and I'm probably just the motion has slowed down, and so the reality of like meeting bills and like having to shoot my shot and be rejected and like still have to get out there and do it over and over again. Like that is hitting in, and it's like a big character building time in my life, which is awesome to like be challenged in that way on a daily basis, because you know, like that's where you do build character. But it's just also so hard. So yeah, that's like the saddest part. Like that's like emotionally where I'm at, but like also I have, you know, watched enough people's journeys and like done enough research to know that that's basically everybody's journey into entrepreneurship, into doing anything hard that they want to do. I feel grateful to have created something that I want to strive for and I want to, you know, overcome the hurdles for, because I spent such a long season of life just like being numb, I guess. And I don't know, maybe I need to check in with myself with my music choices lately. Like I've felt so much like comfort and like community while listening to the music I've been listening to recently, but I just wonder if it's reminding me of lonely seasons in my life, and you know, if it's helping me right now. Anyways, I'm probably not going to post this. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm realizing that what I've wanted to do is separate Let's Music Club, the business, and Lauren, the person. That's my desire. I really want Let's Music Club to be its own thing, to be a blank canvas for the user to like write an experience and be able to keep a commemorative thing that honors the music that they're listening to, that they're in love with, that they choose to put into the journal. Like, so I want this to be like yours just as much as it's been mine for the past year. But I'm realizing people don't know me and people don't buy products that they don't know anything about. And so their first question is like, well, who are you? Why should I buy from you? And I don't know if this is like a convincing sales pitch on why you should buy from me, but I guess I'm realizing that like my psyche has a lot of like shame-based thoughts wrapped up in it, and like that's like not fair to myself. And like the big point is Avi. Okay, I'm coming up. I am gonna go get my niece ready for bed. My big point is I know that I'm not alone in being thrust into entrepreneurship quickly, or not having like a stable income anymore. I know that I'm not the only person going through that. I know that there's a large sector of American society that is going through that right now. And so I just want to shine a light on myself, flaws and all, and let y'all know that I am indeed one of those people who is striving and trying, but also as a solopreneur, I'm lacking the mentorship, I'm lacking the team. I am building like personal skills daily, and I'm like frustrated that I'm not exuding more confidence, I guess, in this season, confidence that I feel I should have. I feel that I should be way more confident in myself right now, and I feel like I'm not doing enough. So as I listen to this back, I guess my final thing is like, Lauren, do more. Keep putting yourself out there. Everybody gets no's. Everybody gets stuck. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time. And honestly, I have a couple of really great ideas that I want to flesh out. So I'm going to be working on those this week. And if you're in Atlanta and you have an opportunity for me to vend at, if you want to grab coffee and talk about the journal, see how it can benefit you and your audience, see how it can benefit you and your family, see if it can benefit you and your friend group. How in the world? Okay, storage just got full. That's so annoying. Okay, bye.